Hello, my lovely audience. It's me, TommyInnit. How are you doing today? On this lowly Wednesday afternoon that I'm recording this, I hope you're well. Maybe you're sat under a little blanket and, oh yes, a new TommyInnit video. Yes. That may well be you. Fans, today, I'm doing a slightly unprecedented video. I am going to be taking personality quizzes. Now, I've prepared a load of them, kind of ranging from normal to the slightly more severe ones, like am I a psychopath, a good lover, depression, all of that. But I just feel like it would be good today to peel back my skin mask and let you see deep inside my vulnerabilities, to let you really see what kind of man you're watching. I want to learn about me, and I want us to learn about me together, because I love how much you guys know about me now. I've got this podcast where I tell you everything. And I love how clued in you are with my mental health now because of those videos. I could not be more comfortable with how much you know about my psyche. So let's just keep going. Now, I'm genuinely curious about some of my answers for these. Like, I'm going to open with the autism test, because I've had loads of people over the years be like, oh, TommyInnit autism allegations, which as far as allegations go in this community, aren't even that bad. I'll take it. So I just like to sort of dive straight in and see what's wrong with me. Not obviously that there's anything wrong with having autism. Could I be autistic? Let's do this. The social dynamics of group work are hard to navigate. I feel like I do my best when I'm working solo. I kind of relate to this. I've had moments where I'm at parties and I think genuinely there is not even at parties, but in a group setting where I think if I were to not make a joke right now, I have no idea what I would do. Humor really for me has been my way to get through things. Well, even this video now, if I stopped being funny, I would not know what to do. It would just be serious, and that would be wrong. Unless it was square and kind of artsy, and then it's fine. So I'm going to say I kind of relate to this. Oh, by the way, I'm going to try and not ham up my answers for these, alright? As much as I tend to perform in these videos, I'd like to genuinely give my actual answer, because I am dead curious. And again, if I really wanted to find out if I had autism, I probably shouldn't take a goddamn WikiHow quiz. But you know what? We have to find a middle ground. I figure out the best way to do something, and I stick with it. I'd rather not change things up unless there's a good, clear reason to do so. I relate to this a lot. I, for 5 years, had the same Weetabix before bed. And I found out Americans don't have Weetabix. These. Oh, come on. This is the most glorious one. Americans don't have these. These are... Why did they put beans on? I ate these for like 6 or 7 or maybe 5 years before bed. And I'd always cook my apple in a certain way. I relate to this a lot. I love the same thing. I have a deep passion for my hobbies and pastimes. I love collecting info about them over long stretches of time. I would be lying if I didn't say that my YouTube hobby has gotten a little out of hand these past decade. But I would say, yeah, I relate to this a lot, actually, yeah. Navigating social gatherings is hard. No matter how hard I try, I tend to come off as awkward. Here's the thing, I come off as awkward, but I'm also funny. You know, not always. Sometimes it doesn't work. But I figured out how to kind of... Sometimes I'm not awkward. No, but I am. I find it is difficult to not be awkward and to just kind of flow into things. Because how do you even do that? I'm getting better at it, though. You know what? Now I don't really relate to this. Back in the day, God, I relate to this a lot. But now I'm a little better. I can smooth through. I swear I have super hearing sometimes. I have super smelling. Genuinely, oh my God. If you're a fan, I can smell you. Not that I smell my fans. I have, obviously, before when they've hugged me and I've gotten a whiff. And maybe sometimes it's been nice and sometimes it's been real bad. But it's fine if it's bad. I get it. You know, that's one of the ways depression can manifest. This is a weird rabbit hole. I don't relate to this. I'm not skilled at reading people, observing their moods and thoughts. I need them to be clear and honest with me or I'll miss things. I'm kind of between, you know, because I think I'm truly mentally intelligent. I'm an empath. But I don't know if I'm actually good at understanding someone. I think I am. No, I don't relate to this. I think I am. But I do prefer that people tell me how they're feeling rather than leaving me to imply it. This is why flirting never makes any sense to me. Flirting is just lying. Flirting is where you're just with someone and you don't tell them what you're feeling. You imply it. Tell me how you feel, you know, let's kiss. Okay, great, I'll know. I don't want to do one of those movie ones where it's like we lean in. Flirting is one of the most, I hate it. So anyway, yeah, I'd say I don't really relate. I feel confused when people say I was rude or blunt. No. I often understand that I've came off rude or blunt. but sometimes it's worth it. But we'll get to a quiz that will tackle that later. Routines keep my life on track and help me avoid bad surprises. I need a routine, mate. Oh, my days without a routine, I'm nothing. You know, when I see those clear days in my calendar, I generally start getting panicked because I'm like, well, I guess I'll just do nothing then. It's jarring when people cancel or change plans at the last minute. Everyone finds that jarring. You're not autistic just because you find that jarring. That's shitty if you change. Obviously, I relate to that. I don't understand why characters and stories lie to each other so often. It's almost always better to just tell the truth. I kind of relate to this. I love telling the truth. I'd actually say it's became a great source of publicity for me these past few months. I can understand why people lie, but I think it's wrong. Sometimes figuring out meanings in social situations feels like interpreting a foreign language. I can try hard, but I still miss things. No. I can tell what someone's doing in their face. Loud noises and bright flickering lights bother me. It's hard to think when things are too chaotic. I kind of relate. Bright lights, you'll notice because of my beautiful blue eyes, it can be so bright for me and it'll just wig me out. It can be too bright. I'm going to say I kind of relate. I can always tell when someone is being sarcastic. No, I can tell. Well, no, not with America. Here's the thing. British people are sarcastic in this really easy way where it's like, yeah, great. Whereas Americans just like say it. They're just like, oh cool, guess I'll go over there then. Oh no, I'm just kidding. What kind of a kid is that? That's just, you just said it. I don't know if Americans are just crap at sarcasm or if I have autism. I'm gonna say I kind of relate. I organise things with a careful system. Even if the people don't understand it, I know where to find everything important to me. Absolutely. My notes app. Folders. Labeling and talking about my feelings can be difficult. I may not know how I feel unless I stop to think carefully about it. That is untrue. I genuinely know how I'm feeling all of the time. I could tell you at all times how I'm feeling. I don't have the easiest time connecting with people and making new friends. I disagree. I can connect with everyone. I will talk to strangers. This is a recent thing as well. I used to find this quite hard, but I love it. I'm not a fan of eye contact. No, I love eye contact. Genuinely, I love staring at people. That is a thing though, I do. I notice that my interests are often very different from those of my peers. That's not true. All my peers are very on the spectrum. Actually, no, not one of them are into stand-up. I'm going to say I don't really. I kind of relate to this, actually, because I'm not that into YouTube anymore, but everyone else is really into YouTube, and I don't talk with them. I'm going to say I kind of relate, actually. Sometimes I get so overwhelmed that I can't think straight. I may shut down, cry, have an outburst. Me? Cry? What? Do you think I'm a girl? Oh, what? I'm sorry. I don't like where what kind of place that came from. I cry. I do cry. Never because of overwhelm. Well, no. I don't really relate to that. I can't bear certain tastes or textures in food. Yeah, bananas, mate. Yeah. Could I be autistic? You have quite a few autistic traits. It may be worth pursuing a diagnosis. No. Joking, guys. I know all of you have autism, so it's fine. That's interesting. That makes. I think I could have seen that one coming. I mean, I feel like in order to even have over 100k subs, you legally need to have autism. That's not true either. I don't know. I could have seen that coming, but I'll keep delving. You're learning about me, guys. You're coming into my warm home, my metaphorical home, but the home is my mind. Come in. It's warm. Well, there we go. I have a few traits. But no. I want to see about if I'm a psychopath, if I'm a narcissist, if I have depression, ADHD quiz. Am I sexy? I was looking at these quizzes. There's so many mad ones. But before I go to a mad one, which TommyInnit era are you? What is your current age? 18 to 21. Which colour would you associate yourself with? Probably blue or... Probably blue. How many friends do you currently have? Good enough. No, screw it. A lot. I have loads of friends, mate. Are you calm or aggressive? I'd say I'm balanced. No, I'd say I'm quite calm. I used to be very loud and shouty. I've calmed down. Spend most of your time alone. Fucking don't, mate. Oh yeah, a lot of it I do, unfortunately. But I feel like we're delving into dodgy territory. Can you cheat on people to gain popularity? Hang on, what TommyInnit era was I going around cheating on people? No, I could not. Which is your favourite animal? What is this gonna matter if I say tiger or bull? Okay, dog. So most of your time outside or in the house. Nothing is fixed. What's your favorite season? Summer, definitely. You are good at studies, making friends, creating things. How is this gonna... I'm good at making friends. You got iconic TommyInnit era. You are full of energy and do fun things. That is the shittest quiz I've taken in my life. Which TommyInnit are you? Oh God, look at this background. Do you actually watch Tommy? Honestly, no. Not tons. How's that relationship with your parents looking? Well, they're divorced. It's fine. It's fine. How's your friend group looking? Small one, but we're really close. An obligatory lyric question. Why are you asking for lyrics for? Okay. Oh, whatever. What's your favourite fic trope? Mate, I don't read any fan fiction. What am I? What about genre? Hurt, comfort. What? Humour. Humour then. Who do you typically watch from Dream SMP? Me, I guess. Which of these describes you most accurately? Compassionate, I guess. Why don't you love yourself? Here's a free option. Write anything you want. I don't want to do that. You are revival, Tommy. Oh boy, you've been through a lot and it changed you. Maybe not to the core, you are still yourself, but the spark you once had is much duller now. Fuck off, man. Don't even say that. You are more wary, careful. You have trouble trusting others. Hey, fuck off, see Tommy quiz. I don't like this. You're not as adventurous as you used to be. I am. I still would make a video like I bought a tank, maybe. You try letting go of your past, of people that hurt you, but it's hard. It's okay. You'll get over it and it will get better, I promise. And please, for the love of God, go to therapy. Right, I do not like this one bit. Right, I'm done with the TommyInnit quizzes. These are getting too revealing. Let me go back to the crazy ones. Right, let's hammer it up a notch. Dun, 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 dun. Am I gay? We're making some progress today, aren't we, audience? Have you ever had feelings for the same gender close friend? What's the difference between friendship and a crush? Have you ever kissed someone? Definitely, yeah, and I'm not sure how I felt. It's true, I've snogged boys, it was fine. How do you feel about queer characters in TV shows and movies? I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them! Not really. I have no problem. I like positive representation, but they don't stand out to me. Everyone's the same. When someone asks you who you're crushing on, a name comes to mind immediately. I genuinely would talk about someone of the opposite sex, it's true. Has anyone ever asked if you were gay? Yeah, people have asked me that all the time. My amazing fans who I hate. When you imagine being in a relationship, what do you picture? Someone of the opposite sex? Probably, but not only. Okay, progressive, that's me. How would you feel about identifying as gay? I don't think that's me. Have you ever felt attracted to someone of the same gender? Yeah, but everyone has, right? Right? What about dating someone of the opposite gender? I definitely would. Do you ever fantasize about being with someone of the same gender? Yeah, but I'm not sure I'd actually end up with someone. When you imagine kissing or being intimate with a future partner, how do you feel? Fucking rock solid, mate. Sorry, that was perverted. Sorry, everyone. Sorry to my younger fans, of which there are a few. If you're a fan that's my age and up, thank you. How do you feel? As long as it's someone I like, that's great. Scroll through your feed. Do you see from queer content creators? Mate, it's all I see, mate. Fucking all my mates. Flash forward 5 years. How likely is it that your partner is the same gender as you? Not super likely. Would you be comfortable using an LGBTQ dating app? I wouldn't rule it out, but I'm not going on Grindr. Are there a lot of LGBTQ individuals in your friend group? Oh my god, mate, don't even get me started. All of them. What inspired you to take this quiz? I'm curious. Am I gay? You may experience a small amount of attraction to people of the same gender. I seem more attracted. All right. Booyah! Well, I'm not gay. I'm a teensy bit gay. Now, am I sexy quiz? This is what I wanted to take. What do you think is your best feature? My eyes, my legs, my body, my lips. My eyes. What kind of compliment do you get most often? People usually compliment my personality. It's true. It's good. It's one of the good personalities. If you were interested in someone, would you ask them out? Sure, I'm not afraid to chase. They call me the tiger because they always hunt my prey. I'm not a predator. I'm aware that implies I'm a predator. How would you flirt with someone you're interested in? Body language, a smile, wink, maybe bite my lip. If someone bit their lip at me, that would do nothing. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get your lip out your mouth. It's not chewing gum, is it? I'd ask them questions about themselves. That's what I do. What quality do you find most attractive in other people? Sense of humour. You could change one thing about yourself. Which of these would it be? I want to be more outgoing and friendly. I want to be more educated and thoughtful. I'd be more educated, guys, because I've made some real bad mistakes. And if I'd have known, I never, ever even would have even done one of them. What vibe do you usually go for when you get dressed in the morning? I want to look approachable. Not adorable, but all right. How do you want other people to think of you? As someone who's nice, I'd like people to think I'm nice. That'd be nice. Do other people start conversations with you, or do you start most conversations yourself? People tend to talk to me. It goes both ways, but I talk to others. Do people ever spread rumors about you? Yeah, people have said some horrible, horrible, nasty things about me and they're never true. But I don't let it get to me. Yeah, sometimes, but it doesn't bother me even one tiny bit. Do other people tend to hold eye contact with you when you walk by? Yeah, but that's because of my years of Minecraft YouTube. What's your social media presence like? Oh, quiz? Don't you want to know? Where's the button for 15 million subscribers? I don't see that on here, because that's how many I have, by the way. 15 million and counting down. That's right, it's going down. I post photos of myself and my adventures. Am I sexy? You're super hot! Guys, maybe this sex appeal I've been after for 6 years is finally on its way. Hey. How are you? Me, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. 15 million. I have 15 million subscribers. Yeah. How long did it take me from 1 to 10 million? No, 9 months. 9 months. One of the fastest ever. One of the fastest. Actually, I was the biggest Twitch streamer in the world for a little bit. Yeah. I have a world record for it. What was that? Am I still now? Well, we all go the way we want to. No, I'm not. Am I in the top 10? No. Top 100? No. Okay, all right. Well, let's do a new quiz then. Mental age test. I've wanted to do this. So my real age is 21, by the way, fans. So let's see if it's accurate. Look out the window of your dream home. What do you see? A quaint neighborhood, a bustling city street, a field of wildflowers. A quaint, charming neighborhood. Yeah. A present arrives in the mail. What do you hope it is? Oh, a blanket. A blanket would be lovely. A box full of arts, a brand new gaming console, robot vacuum, yes, a blanket. It's Friday night and you can't wait to watch that Bee documentary, have friends over, go dancing, curl up in a chair. Oh, go. It's a Friday night. You've got to go dancing. We live in Brighton. Your alarm starts ringing at 7 a.m. What do? I don't even, hit snooze. I could do 8:30 earliest, fucking hell. On your bookshelf, you're most likely to find photos of family treasured mementos, old copies of National Geographic. My vinyl collection. Oh, my vinyl collection, please. Please. Your wardrobe is packed to the brim with whatever's in style. I like to keep up with trends. It's true. This is cool. I like to wear this. If the world could see your most used app on your phone, it would be, well, none of these. It would be the Notes app. Because I'm something of a creative myself. I guess out of these, it would genuinely actually be Facebook, because of fucking... Oh no, it'd be Instagram over Facebook. But it would have been Facebook last year, because that's where stand-up is. Anyway, how do you describe your day-to-day emotional experience? I'd say roller coastery, yes, but this is only due to my mental health disorder. When your closest friends describe you, they probably say you're... My friends would call me wise. I am genuinely dead wise. I am. You might think I'm joking. Well, I'm not. I am wise. But I'm not content, but I am well wise. Oh, but what would my friends say, though? My friends would say wild, adventurous, and up for a good time. You're on Jeopardy, and the category is TikTok trends. How ready are you? Not at all. I genuinely have not been keeping up on the TikTok trends, everyone. I haven't been on for a year. I've not been scrolling. Obviously I've posted. Guys, obviously I've posted. It's my job. Okay? You have to go work in a coffee shop. I have to post TikToks because I'm not doing my job. You're daydreaming. What are you thinking about? Could be the ending of a book I've finished. What I'm going to have for dessert? No, I never dream about food. If I wanted food, I get it. Why would I just dream about food? God. Guys, you have to work smart, not hard, okay? TommyInnit advice number 1. I actually might say the ending of a book. The ending of the Hunger Games book I just read was very good. Which of the following quotes speaks to you most? Life will take you to amazing places if you have the courage to try. Make the most of yourself. That is all there is of you. You always do what you've always done. You'll always get what you've always got. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years. These are all amazing. I'd say this one. All right, how old am I? 25 to 29. So I'm actually a little ahead. Guess I'm not doing too bad myself. Right, guys. I think we fucking ramp it up a notch. Narcissism test. Let's fucking understand the depths of me now. Oh, look at this website. It's all different and shit. This is where you're going to start seeing an ugly side of TommyInnit. The side that wrote 12 documents called Dominate and Destroy about how to win YouTube, okay? You might not like what you find, so you want to click off now and just, you know, Only want to know the nice, amazing me, then go. I often fantasize about having unlimited sex, power, or success, not sex. Bit of a slip. I would like unlimited sex, though, I think, because then it will be a lot. I often fantasize about having unlimited success, power, or beauty. I would say I do think a lot about what it would be like to be a large stand-up comedian. Yes, I do think about that a lot. But it would be sick, though, wouldn't it? Imagine going on stage and there's like 20,000 people. No, but imagine this, guys. I've spent years working on an incredibly vulnerable set from my heart that lets you learn lots about me, and it makes you cry laughing, and there's 20,000 of you, and we're all there together. And you feel united because of the feelings that I provided. And I'm up there and I can't even believe it's happening. Wouldn't it feel amazing? Of course I want to fantasize about that. So that's success. But power or beauty? Not really power and beauty. I deserve to be treated with the utmost respect and defense, regardless of the circumstance. I would like it, but I don't deserve it any more than anyone else. So I'd say I would obviously like it. I can't stand it if another person is the center of attention. I do hate that, yes. But only because I like being the center of attention, because that's where it's best. Okay, I don't think I'm going to like the answer to this one, guys. I don't know if I'd make a good leader. I couldn't disagree more. I'm a great leader. I lead others. I get angry when I don't get what I want from others. Well, a little. I can get annoyed. That's not angry. I'm middle. I get annoyed if another person steals the show from me. No. If we're handing the show between one another, then no, that doesn't annoy me at all. You know, but if they just stole it, like I'm gonna put neutral because steal. It's hard to show my vulnerabilities to others. Couldn't disagree more, mate. You should watch Not Doing Well. It'll change your life. Okay, that is vulnerability. Okay, just watch any one of my videos lately. There, I complain. I like to show off a lot. I have a lot to learn from other people. So much. I love learning. I'm not satisfied until I get everything I deserve. It's not that I deserve it. I just think it would be superb. So. It's not like I deserve anything, I just think it would be amazing. I guess I agree. I take pleasure in the failure of my rivals. I don't have any rivals. If I'm, but I'm not proud of it. I try and move on, guys. I do try and move on. I'm just bad at it. I expect special treatment from others. I love special treatment, but only because I am a special person. Like I am special. Like I'm like one of a kind. I think this might be bad, you know. I think I'm really gonna hate the results I get from it. I'm obviously not one of a kind. I'm just, you know. Well, actually, I'm not enjoying this anymore, guys, because I'm starting to see a dark side of myself that I'm not very proud of. I suppose, in a sense, I would say I do enjoy special treatment. I start to feel badly about myself when I go unnoticed. That's true. I found it very hard to go off social media and to just be by myself all the time. I think I'll be famous someday. Well, joke's on you, Psychology Today, but I already am a niche internet micro-celebrity, so all I want is to be reasonably happy. I would genuinely, that is really what I would like. It's not all I want, but that is what I want most. I find it easy to manipulate people. No, I can't lie. I'm very bad at it. I tend to disregard the feelings and needs of others. No. I'm a W empath. It stresses me out if I stress someone out. You know, if I stress someone out, I genuinely get so stressed out for so long. It actually pisses me off. Even if I don't like someone, if I've stressed them out, I get dead stressed. Having authority over others is important to me. Guys, this is nice, man. We're having to look at having authority over others is important to me. Not over others, but yeah, okay. When others get a sense of my true needs, I feel anxious and ashamed. That's definitely happening right now. If I ruled the world, it would be a better place. Couldn't disagree more. Oh, I don't want to know. Okay. In the middle. Oh, look, guys. Just below high. You are somewhat narcissistic. Okay. No, you are somewhat narcissistic. Your results indicate that you may be self-aggrandizing, egotistical, or manipulative at times. No. You may sometimes struggle with empathy, humility, and a realistic perspective of yourself and others. Your relationships may suffer as a result. Oh, don't even say that, because that's not even nice to me. Oh, no, mate. What do you mean, see nearby therapy? Nah, guys, I'm honestly not. I'm a good guy. Oh, that's horrid. Well, guys, I'm not enjoying what I'm learning right now. But you know what? At least I'm not like doing heroin. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I could, you know what? If that's the worst case scenario, that ain't that bad. Psychopath test. I've always found it easy to convince people to do favors for me. A little. When I know someone is struggling, I think of them often and hope they're doing okay. That's true. Other people make so many stupid mistakes compared to me. Disagree, I make a lot of mistakes. I don't see a problem with lying if it helps me get what I want. That's not true. I find it very hard to lie. If someone told me that I hurt their feelings, I would feel bad. That's true. Unless I thought there was a knobhead. No, I'd still feel bad. In truth, I find most people boring or stupid. Disagree. I find everyone quite interesting. People often blame me for things that are actually their fault. Very rare. It's usually my fault. People who refuse to break rules out of principle are foolish. They'll never get ahead. I agree. You got to crack a couple eggs to make an omelette, innit, man? That's what I've always said. Seeing someone cry has little effect on me. No, I'm an empath. It's fun to antagonize people to see how upset they get. It's a little fun, but not... yeah. I get uncomfortable at the thought of committing a crime. Very true. I hate breaking the law, guys. I usually know just what to say to make other people do what I want. Disagree. I'll do whatever it takes to feel a thrill. That's not true. I did not like bungee jumping when I did that. It's important to honor financial obligations. Oh, unfortunately it is. Everyone else seems emotional and whiny compared to me. Disagree. I'm very whiny and emotional. Helping other people instead of focusing on myself is usually a waste of time. Disagree. I don't understand people who are anxious or fearful all the time because nothing really scares me. Disagree. I get very scared. Some people just aren't meant to succeed in life and that's not my problem. Disagree. Everyone can succeed. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Very much so. If the rule of law would get in the way of my goals, I would justify breaking it. That's not true. I struggle. Yeah! Not even a tiny bit psychopath. 24. That's nearly none. That is nearly none. Oh! And this is way less bad than being a narcissist. I'd rather think that I'm a bit sick all the time than want to murder people. Do you know what I mean? Get a grip. Come on, fans. I could be way worse. I could be a psycho. I may occasionally act in an expedient manner. Come on. We're back in business. Let's do the depression test while I'm on this. I generally feel down. I think this might not be fun. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take this and then we'll cut to my answers because I feel like this part isn't going to be nice. Okay. 71. Some signs of clinical... I just hope you know, audience, I'm very glad we didn't take that test together because as the editor can vouch, it got sad. Well, I don't love that. Okay, I'm gonna need to work on that. Let's see if I have ADHD. And guys, if you're worried you have something, maybe just go see a doctor instead of making a video where you take a quiz, okay? I find it difficult finishing a task or project. Oh, is this just going to be boring about tasks? I don't want my video to just be me talking about tasks. I want to do something awesome. I used to go and ride tanks. Literally, I bought a tank was a video I made a few years ago. And now I'm just cycling. Look. Guys, I bought a tank.
We're shooting tanks. Holy shit. It's time to get the clothes on.
He quit. Oh, sorry. Why did he quit, man?
Hey guys, it's me, Quackity, and no, this is not a joke or anything. I quit. Thank you everyone for all your support, and I hope you enjoy Dababil.
Okay. He didn't quit then. Look, man, I used to ride tanks, man.
This is a very new channel, and I'm riding a tank.
Now, everything in here, guys, is designed to hurt you. Military vehicles are not built for Wait,
hold on, we weren't warned about that. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, what was I doing? I was taking an ADHD test. Oh. I sometimes find it, yeah. That wasn't even, like, okay. I find it difficult to organise myself. Sometimes. I find it difficult to remember appointments. Sometimes. If a task or project requires a lot of thought, I'll often delay in getting it started. Often. I find it difficult to sit still. Very often. I would describe myself as being on the go. Very often. I find it hard to remain focused in group settings. Sometimes. My mind feels very cluttered and it's hard for me to concentrate on one thing at a time. Very often. I make decisions quickly and fail to think through the consequences. Often. I am often irritable with a short fuse. Sometimes. I have mood swings, sometimes feeling quite high, other times low. Often. I often miss what is being said to me in conversations. Very often. Okay. Well, I think we're going to end the video there. Well, guys, this has been what I can only describe as a somewhat uncomfortable video for me. But this is the power of TommyInnit. I will peel off the layers of myself. I will expose myself to my fans, just so you can all truly see who you're watching, so you all know the real me. And let me tell you guys, I'm nowhere even close to perfect. I'm not even good. I think the narcissism thing really did bother me, guys. I promise I'm not evil. I have great empathy, alright? Guys, thank you so much for watching. this unusual video. This has been me, TommyInnit. Maybe I'll take some more tests if you'd like me to. Or maybe I won't. Actually, I probably won't. I think this was a one-time event. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've been well. And I'll see you soon, man. Miss ya. Bye-bye. Have an amazing day. And see, empathy.